What up, everyone? We're going to be diving into Reddit again today. We got Braun1012, who's trying to rent out some e-boards in the Denver Boulder area. Marketing advice for a new small business. I just launched an electric longboard rental company in Denver. There's no physical location, but I'm now listing Google with the address pointing to a small local park where I conduct pickup and drop off. So far, I've handed out flyers at skate parks, hung some flyers around. I've also left my flyers at skate shops in Denver and Boulder. I've made some nice edited Insta and TikTok reels for myself using the electric longboards with a 360 camera. Does anyone have any additional ideas? Let's pull up the Instagram first. So I've looked at it. I haven't really given it any thought. So you guys are gonna kind of get the stream of consciousness right now and we'll see what comes out of it. So let's jump over to the Instagram. It looks like he just started this. So if we click on a post, I can see this was posted 5 days ago, and that was the first one. So he just started. You just started. I think you need to give it a little bit more time. That being said, you're 5 days into it and you have 4 posts. I would definitely be putting up reels all the time. Post them charging. Give people information about how long they take to charge, how quickly they charge, what the range is on them, and you can start posting information like that too. So I mean, you started 5 days ago. You just need to be posting significantly more. So let's jump over to the website. Okay, pretty basic. Welcome to Zenith eBoards. Welcome to the future of exploration in Denver and the front range with Zenith eBoard rentals. Glide through the cityscapes and mountain vistas with thrilling precision, experiencing adventure in style. So I really like the second half of that. Glide through cityscapes and mountain vistas with thrilling precision, experiencing adventure in style. That's great. This is difficult to read. I would focus on maybe 1 or 2 pictures as you work our way down. I don't really love the logo there. I think from a design perspective, this needs a good amount of work. Specifically, this make a reservation button and the text in that, I would make it a lot bigger too. You want people to really see that they can make a reservation. So if we keep scrolling now, accepting reservations for August 2024. So like this part of the screen right here from make a reservation, now accepting reservations, that should all be at the top. At the very top. Let's see if the make a reservation button even works. That's probably a good place to start. All right, cool. So now we can look at different boards from 49, from 39, delivery and pickup, awesome. So one thing from a design perspective, you definitely wanna make these numbers much bigger. You wanna make them stand out. Maybe you even put like a $60 and a slash from $49, right? So you have a couple different ways to promote the actual price. So these paragraphs, I would probably relist them as bullets. It's a big block of text. It's not a lot of text, but it's just a block. So list the top speed, the range, the charge time, the weight limits, list those out as bullets. Break those up a little bit so people can see the details quickly. So one thing that's gonna start to get in the weeds, but this is for conversion optimization. Let's go back to home. The button we clicked on is make a reservation. That button didn't take us to make a reservation. That button actually took us to select the e-board that we're gonna be picking. With a fine-tooth comb, go through your call to actions and make sure that what the people are clicking on actually brings them to where they wanna be. So let's actually now try to make a reservation again. So we're gonna click on it. I would not name that preferences. I would just move the rental duration up to the top. Get rid of the preferences. If you can reorder these, that would be great. 1 hour, 2 hours, half day, full day, ideally. But overall, this is fine. There should be one final push, emotional push, whether it be visual or whatever, to make them want to actually rent that board. About Zenith eBoards. Again, you need a nice big photo. This is good, you have FAQ, that's good information, but you definitely need a little bit more. Maybe you want like a full page about each e-board that you rent, describing each e-board. We just talked about the blurbs with the bullets, but if you can do like a review for each one, that would be great. Like a use case for each one, that would be great. This information needs to be significantly more present on the website. This is the first time we saw it, I think, and we visited 2 or 3 pages. So we definitely need to be putting that either up at the top in the header or down below in the footer. On this page as a whole, you could use another call to action, maybe at the top, maybe at the bottom, but really there's nothing for anyone to do here. Let's look at another. All right, let's just look at renteboards.com. All right, yeah, so it's not in Boulder, but let's see what another rental board company looks like. Okay, so this is pretty solid, right? We have a nice, good intro, visually appealing. The guys zooming. We see other people, they're laughing, they're having a good time. They're not even on a board. They see the board, they're excited, right? So like, we know right away what this company is about, what the emotion that they bring to the table is, and it looks about how easy it is to set up. So I would look at this website and try to emulate as much as you can off of it, because right at the top it pulls you in. And now even the new people are on their boards too. So like, you get a whole story here. You get the whole story from beginning to end. Executed very well. Shop now, rental sales and service. Good. So we have a few call to actions. You can go to the rental, you can go to the shop, you can get serviced. I know Braun that we're talking about is only doing rentals, and it brings you different products that you can rent. For the sake of argument, let's go for the Backfire G3. 1 hour rental, 29, half day rental, 69, full day rental, 99, 1 week rental, 299. So right off the rip, I see some pretty decent differences. You're double the price. I think that needs to be taken into consideration when we're looking at everything else. Are you even competitive in the space? So this is the comment that I wrote back to him last night that made him reach out. Hey, here's your plan. Continue posting organically. You should be taking advantage of Reels and Stories, spend less time on the actual edit and more time creating the content. Since people are renting the longboards, they don't need fancy or flashy edits or a product video. They just need to see the boards in action. Because remember, these people aren't buying boards, they're renting boards. They want to make sure that they work, and they want to make sure that you're available to have them rented. Ride it as often as you can, document the rides that you're going on. You need to show them the experience of you riding your board. You really shouldn't say, rent my cool boards. You should say something like, these boards help me get around Boulder so much better, or these boards help me navigate through busy streets so much easier, whatever that might be. If you're gonna keep handing the flyers out, do it while you're riding the board. I said in the comment, like a drive-by style. Literally, if people are walking down the street, you zoom by, you hand them a flyer. If people are renting mountain bikes, you zoom by, you hand them a flyer. If people are renting those Bluebird bikes or the electric scooters, hang out at those stations and hand them a flyer. Those are gonna be the spots where your customers are actually congregating in real life. Hopefully they think of you next time they're about to ride that scooter or that bike or make another rental. If you're really proud of the videos, you could put 20 bucks behind it for a week. You don't have a big presence, so you might not be reputable, and you probably don't even have the money to do it. So there is so much free advertising out there in terms of organic posting, in terms of making YouTube videos, that you don't need to be spending money. But if you do, the videos that you're promoting, the ads that you're promoting need to have a message. They need to have a targeted audience. So in the example that I wrote here, if the video says rent my board so you can get to work quicker, you want to target young professionals who have interests in skateboarding and extreme sports, all that kind of stuff. If the video is just, hey, look how fun the board is, again, that's not going to be something you want to put money behind. Don't waste the money, essentially. If you do rent these out, you got to be getting testimonials from people. You should be getting videos of them riding away, returning the board, so much fun, and do that. So I wish you the best. Seems like you're 5 days in. Good luck to you, and I hope this helps. All right, see you later.